My name's Andrew Whelan. I work at a medically assisted treatment facility in South Milwaukee and work with patients who are in the process of recovering from opioid addiction. This is a new position for me. I took this as part of my degree path at NTC in the role of substance abuse counselor. Prior to this, for the last 18 months, I was working in Milwaukee County with people in crisis with active substance use and/or severe mental health. And I was out in the community all the time. It's a big transition to go from being on the street every day to being in a clinical role. But again, this is part of what I decided to go to school for. It's personal for me. I'll be 4 years sober in May. And part of why I got into this was purpose. It was essentially turning pain into purpose. Prior to even considering getting into the human services field, I had an entire career. I was in the Army for 16 years. And after getting out of the Army and getting divorced and essentially having to completely start over in my early 30s, I didn't really know what to do. And I had a conversation with my therapist and career therapist through the VA, and they were like, hey, you should really look into this like peer support specialist program that they're doing in the state of Wisconsin. You'd probably be pretty good at that. And maybe look into taking some college classes. It's free. The opportunity was presented that if I got a human services degree, that I could get a substance use counselor certificate, the associate's program, and would be able to begin earning the credential, get the license through the state, and work towards a career in this field. And that's ultimately what I had wanted. That's what led me ultimately here to NTC. Again, going back to, I was working full time. I've got a teenage son. I've got a teenage niece that I'm raising as well. I'm busy. And doing these courses online gave me the opportunity to excel at it, while also allowing me to learn about something that I'm passionate about and be able to actively implement what I'm learning every day. At 35, I started college, right? That's not super traditional. And doing it online, I guess, it's newer. So for me, I found having the opportunity to do it at my own pace to be incredibly beneficial for me. The interaction with other students on like the discussion boards, the interaction with a lot of the advisors or the professors and educators throughout these discussion boards or their feedback has been incredible, and learning about their backgrounds as well. Everybody's got a story and a background, and it's really cool to learn and share these stories with other people, as well as with the instructors. They've got so much experience, and being able to learn from them, I think has been, one of my favorite things, probably my favorite thing about this experience. For me, I think as a human services student, I look at things a little differently, right? You begin to expand on how you see the world, how you see other people. You gain some compassion, some empathy, right? And it kind of opens up a better understanding to the world around you. I thought I had it. But I've learned quite a bit. And now, implementing this every day from what I've been doing for the last, year and a half, and then taking a step forward and now working toward like state licensing and what I began this path for in the first place as a substance abuse counselor. I feel like I've been able to learn and pick up so much of the foundational skills needed to, implement it every day as I'm working with people. I'm very grateful for it. I really am. For many people in the human services field, it does come from a place of passion. There typically is a reason why somebody would go into this field. There's a giant need for substance abuse counselors, social workers, people to work with children and teens, or people to work with adults in corrections right now. And there's no shortage of careers in this field. It's a great opportunity to go to work every day and feel like you're serving a purpose. You feel pretty good about what you're doing, and not everything is perfect. There's challenging days, just like in any career field, but it's worth it. I would advise somebody that's considering it to really take a deep look into it, speak with others who've worked in the role,